welcome to What's the Biz, your place for business and entrepreneurship. And I'm so excited to have this awesome young lady here, Lauren Fox. Lauren, how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Doing great. So tell us a little bit about yourself and just about who you are, where you're from, all of that good stuff.
Okay, well, I'm pretty much from here. I've lived here since I was 7 and a half. I was born in Natchitoches down the road. But I am, they call me the queen of fitness around here. So I've been teaching exercise for over 30 years now.
Wow.
But off and on back in the day, and then the last 2 decades straight.
Right.
But I was founder of Sleek Physique on Line Avenue, which is a group exercise studio. But now I've gone global. So that's what I'm here to talk about. I'm excited.
Awesome.
It's called LaurenFoxOnDemand.com. So, and you can do your exercise anytime, anywhere. Because I'm always on top of the trend.
Exactly.
You know that.
Oh, yes, yes.
I was the first one to bring bar to this town. I was the first one to open up a boutique studio. So now I know it's going that way because we're all so busy with our lives. It's hard to get to the gym maybe the times that they're open or whatever, the classes. So now you can do my classes anytime, anywhere for less than $1 a day.
Wow.
And it's so good because I know I can touch so many more people.
Exactly.
Going global.
And going global. And like you say, everybody's on their computers, on social media, on their smart TVs. So what a better way to go than to go digital with all of your classes.
Right.
So that's also, tell us, how did you get into fitness?
Well, back when I was in high school, I went to Captain Shreve. I graduated in '82, but like I started teaching aerobics back then. I was only 15, but you didn't have to have all the certifications you have to have now. So I did it in leg warmers. I'd go and teach at a ladies' studio, and I'd walk around and train them how to use machines and all. And I just got the bug. I loved it, which makes me excited to start. I'm starting a new Fox Fitness project, which is a nonprofit. I want to teach these young people how to exercise and make it fun and eat better, because it's a nonprofit to fight childhood obesity. And today's times are way harder than when we were growing up. So, I mean, I'm really excited to do that. But so that's how I started. And then I would always go back to it, but I started having kids and I started teaching school. And anyway, then later in life, I found my way back around and started, you know, training people and teaching the classes again and loving it, and realized that's my mission in life.
Exactly.
Because I am a teacher. That's my degree. So I love teaching it, but I get to teach fitness, which is so rewarding.
Right. I know that has to be rewarding to see someone go from wherever they started into where they are now, knowing that they're living a more healthier and a more balanced life than what they were doing before. So tell us about, you are the founder of Sleek Physique. So tell us, how did you get that started?
Well, I had been running a full-size fitness center for a few years, and then I realized, I went to Beverly Hills to train, I realized that bar was coming on, and we're always a couple of years behind the West Coast. So I went out there and learned the secrets of the movie stars, which really intrigued me. Brought it back here and started teaching. That was like 12 years ago.
Wow.
But then my little room there, people would be waiting in line and couldn't get into my classes. So then I realized I need to go more of a central location in town, and where I can have a larger area. So that's how I decided to do Sleek Physique. And it was great. I mean, it's been great for me. Love it. I've met so many wonderful people. Helped so many people.
So many. Wow.
So, but I mean, I have people tell me all the time. I had a lady call me this week, and she said, "Oh, I'm so thankful for you." She's doing the Lauren Fox on Demand. She's down in South Louisiana, but she's like, "I've lost 13 pounds. I've lost like 30 inches, like in 3 months." I mean, you can do it if you really do it. But I make it fun.
Exactly. And I was just about to ask you, what makes your classes just a little bit different? I mean, we've had the pleasure of recording some of your classes, and they aren't your normal. I mean, even from down to the music, you play exciting music. So tell us about your classes.
It's Rockstar Bar.
Yes.
Rockstar Bar. Music is so important, but so is the instructor. You have to be motivating. I call it exertainment. So you have to really entertain with exercise. And in mine works too. I mean, people get results, which is great. But I make it fun, and they want to keep coming. I have people tell me all the time that they've never stuck with an exercise program before until they started doing mine. So that's very rewarding.
Yes, I know it is. So we're going to go to our next segment. We're going to go to a commercial break real quick. And when we come back, I want us to talk about business, being an entrepreneur, the good, the bad, and the ugly, with all of that good stuff. So we'll be right back on What's the Biz.
Perfect.
and I have here Lauren Fox. Lauren, thank you again for joining us. So just tell us about being in business, the good, the bad, and ugly of being a business owner.
Well, I've been very blessed, I guess, because I've had more good than bad. I mean, the only bad part to me, which it's not bad, you have to do it when you own a business, is just I don't like all that paperwork and taxes.
Right.
But it's just because I like to be creative. I like to be able to go in there and, plan my class, do my music, and make the excitement happen.
Exactly.
But so that's really, I've not had a bad experience at all. Now with my new business, LaurenFoxOnDemand.com, I am finding I have a little language barrier because I have people from Malaysia, a lot of Spanish people, and I get all these messages and I have to go into Google Translate. Oh, I so wish I'd have paid more attention to Spanish at Captain Sharif. But anyway, I may end up having to hire a bilingual person to go with me and tour before it's over with.
Wow.
But so that's kind of something I'm having to really kind of work through right now. But we'll figure that out.
Yeah,
we're making it work.
Right.
But the good is you get to meet so many wonderful people, and you get to help so many wonderful people because of the business I'm in.
Exactly.
And it's I don't know, I've loved it. I love it. I could never go back. I always want to be in business.
Right.
I'm just doing a different business now. Online.
Yeah, online, yes.
And then the nonprofit.
Right, and then and like I tell people all the time with business, of course, all the hurdles. Nobody likes the paperwork. And usually when I talk to business owners, I tell them all the bad stuff first. I tell them, as much as you like to be creative, you have to remember you have paperwork, you have taxes, you have all that to do. But at the end of the day, you do get to help people, and you get to enjoy what you love to do.
That's it. I'm so passionate. So the other is okay. That's just something you have to do.
Right.
Which I'm still at Sleek Physique too. Every week.
Yes.
But I don't. That's the only thing I could say that's negative. Everything else has been great.
Wow. So tell us about your nonprofit.
Well, we're just getting that off the ground. I haven't had a lot of time to work on that because I'm such a busy person. But Fox Fitness Project is going to be this nonprofit to help these children, teenagers, all the way up. But so we're just now getting all the paperwork done so we can get it started. But we'll have to be doing like fundraisers and all and events because I really want to get kids involved where they can come and exercise with me and give them nutrition talks because, like I said, everything's so much more difficult for them today.
Exactly.
If you get a yearbook from back when we graduated in high school, everybody was way thinner, and it's because of what's in the foods. Today, it's not like that. It's more, people are having to fight all this inflammation in their bodies. So if I can help combat that, I would love to even get back in the school system. I did teach for Cato.
Right.
And I'd love to be able to go in possibly and help these kids and just make it fun and exciting and help them in the long run.
Exactly, in the long run. And I've heard that so much about just childhood obesity.
It's terrible.
Because of kind of society now, social media, video games, to where kids aren't as active as, and I'm a millennial, so we had the best of both worlds. We were in on the video game generation, but we still had that foundation of saying, hey, go outside, go play basketball, baseball, go get in the mud, go do something outside. Right. So,
and the sad thing is they can't just send their kids outside anymore because times have gotten so crazy.
Right.
It's, so you've got to find something that they can do. And they could do my LaurenFoxOnDemand.com if I can get them to like it.
Exactly.
And like I said, it's less than $1 a day. That's something that's affordable for most people to be able to do. Mom and daughter do it together.
Right.
That happens a lot, and that's great. And then you kind of bond.
Exactly, and then you bond, and then, and I know that's one of your initiatives, because you're doing this front investment with your health, you don't have to worry about paying as much on the back end.
Right, you think about that. You don't want to be on a lot of medication. I will be 55 in a few days.
50 what?
55.
55, wow.
And a lot of people my age, unfortunately, they have so many pill bottles out there they're having to take every morning. They're not in good shape. It's hard, some of them, to get around.
Right.
And that's heartbreaking. So if I can make a difference in, a few kids' lives as an age, that would make my life worthwhile.
Exactly. Well, thank you again so much for being here. We have one more segment left, so we're going to be right back on What's the Biz, your place for business and entrepreneurship. here with Lauren Fox. Lauren, thank you again so much for being on our show. So tell us, is there any other advice that you would want to give an entrepreneur, business person, or anybody that's looking to improve their health?
Well, if you're going to go into a business, you should go into something you're passionate about. I think that's what's helped me be so successful with my endeavors, because I love what I do. So I don't feel like I get up and go to work every day.
Exactly.
I really don't. I mean, it's just, I get excited, wake up, who am I going to help today? So I think the passion has to be there for sure. You don't want to be in something you're just kind of and then you're not going to, it's just going to rub off to your customer.
Exactly.
And customer service is so important. I feel like that's just lost today. It's like you're just a number, and most of the time you can't get a live person on the phone.
Exactly, right.
So frustrating.
Right.
So if you own a business, make sure they can talk to you. Make sure you're accessible.
Right.
I feel like that's very important.
Exactly.
But anyway, and as far as exercise goes, of course, I tell everybody, exercise. There's so many benefits besides looking better, losing weight.
Of course.
But the health benefits, like we talked about earlier, about not so many medications as you age and all. And just feeling better. You know, if some people get depressed, it spikes you up, makes you feel. You know, I think I'm always like happy.
Right.
Never sad. And I think it's because of exercise.
Right. Because of it. Wow.
And even through hormones, like I said, I'm going to be 55 in a few days. And as you age, of course, all that hormone stuff and menopause happens. I got through that so much easier because of my exercise.
Right.
You know?
Wow.
Anyway, so that's great. But
so exercise is the lifeline. And what phrase have you coined now, kind of with your business?
Exertainment.
Exertainment. So tell us, so that kind of puts us into the next thing. So the future of Lauren Fox on the Band. Tell us, where do you see yourself in the next 10, 15 years with your brand?
Well, hopefully I'm still rocking, and I don't have to. Hopefully my no health problems, and I can still get around. Because look at Jane Fonda. She was one of the people that I did her class back in the day. You know. But anyway, what the endeavors are, I'd love, like I said, I'm taking this globally. I do have people like in Malaysia and Spain and stuff doing the classes now, but I would love to go on a tour.
Wow.
I would love to go to, like I said, Mexico. I have so many people there that are following, and help, and just like if they can see me in person too. Now people say I come through though really good on camera.
Okay.
So, but if I could get out there and actually meet them and talk to them, and, I'm a touchy-feely person.
And have all that good energy out there.
That'd be great. And teach other teachers how to do exertainment.
Yes, exactly. Exertainment. So you heard it here first. This is her term, exertainment. So we're just excited about what you have going on. And of course, you've been doing things here in our area for years. So thank you again so much for being on our show.
You're welcome.
All that good stuff. And thank you for tuning in to What's the Biz, your place for business and entrepreneurship. We'll see you next time.